Hey, my friends, it's your friend Kevin. This is your Divine Daily Blast. Right, so I think first things first, I should say welcome, welcome, welcome to all of you. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and doing all that you do to keep this delightful community going, buzzing. Your comments, they mean so much. They are incredible. I've been reading some of the things that you've gotten from these daily blasts, and they are wonderful because they are very much the same as what most other folks are experiencing. All right, today we have an angel numerology of 11, which if you reduce it comes to a 2. I like to call this 11 day, the day of destiny, where you focus on what it is in the spiritual world that either A, you're missing, or B, that you're grateful for. Now, we are entering the moon. Well, the moon has entered into Gemini, so we're moving towards our very first full moon of the year. It is possible that you might begin to feel an emotional temperature rise. Try not to be too verbose. That's the key. Being very, very introspective, which I know I use that word a lot, but the power of destiny is also listening to the inner voice, particularly watching any negative thinking. It's about going gently forward, being supportive and harmonious of other people, but in a more divine way. The 11 number is about being in the presence of the divine while you're keeping the faith. Divine intervention is at play today. It's an attention, it's a need to be present to your own greatness. It's a teacher. It's teaching you, what do you need to learn? What do you need to know? And that can be a question you ask of your inner self, your higher self, as opposed to asking other people. Our our angel affirmation card today comes from Archangel Raphael. As a vibrational matchmaker, I can draw deeply powerful relationships into your life, both romantic and platonic. I am worthy of unconditional love. I open my heart to love's infinite possibilities. My isms that I put in here, I am focused on joy and well-being for myself and everyone else. I am worthy of all the goodness and the abundance in the universe. I am worthy of divine opulence. I am deserving of divine benevolence. I am in command of receiving divine abundance. When you say and make these statements, I am worthy of unconditional love. I open my heart to love's infinite possibilities. This one, I learn and grow from every experience. When you say these things, the next part of the puzzle, if it is a puzzle, is what is coming up. What is the very next thing that pops up underneath you? What's the very next response? Because there's the intelligence, what we say, what we think, and then there's a deeper, infinite connection with your divine self that wants to align both of them up. Rama and Sita have come this week with their holy union. And I like to think that this is the holy union you have with yourself. The part with which you come together when you realize you don't need anyone. That you have all the love that you need within your soul, your body, everything. To have someone, to be introduced to someone that's an addition to loving yourself, would likely be seeking out a person who also loves themselves. I have done a great deal of introspection for the last, probably 10 days since the beginning of the year. I have used my quiet time, my time for repose, meditation, sorting through cupboards and papers and literally, all these things that we need to work through, and discarding what doesn't need to be there. Archangel Raziel is our Archangel of the week. And I just looked at this image. He's holding an ethereal crystal ball. He's holding the spiritual ball of knowledge. And Archangel Raziel comes in to encourage us to become the light of healing, not just for ourselves, but for other people. When you come up against other people that are in turmoil, this is where we get to be the unconditional love, where we get to remind ourselves, first of all, people are offloading their troubles. They're offloading their information upon us because the divine trusts us to give them the right answer, give them the right response, give them the right encouragement. Lord knows some of my friends, some of you in the channel too, have given me all kinds of help, all kinds of wisdom that I've been able to use. Gertrude and Beatrice are in their temple. In their temple, it is somewhat like a building, but the building inside, if you can think of a church, it is filled with crystals and flowers and bells and all kinds of, it almost looks like a magical cavern and a cave, and they're in wonderment. What they're trying to tell me and show me is that it's a day to be in the wonderment of you, the miracle that you truly are, the way that you bring, I'm fanning these out because one of these, oh, this is the card. One of these, because you need to see how incredibly beautiful you are. Your eyes, what you can smell, what you can hear, what you can do, how you can use those physical gifts along with your non-physical skills to live your life forward. Let's see what the card is. Friendship. Fairies and humans alike need friends. Now is the time to seek out those who will support and encourage you on your journey to fulfill your dream. This is friends who love us unconditionally. These are friends who see the worthiness of us. These are friends who want the best for us, who lift us up. That is true friendship. I don't think I need to say any more. I think it's that magical part of us that pulls people in, not pushing people out. And I guess the question I would have, learn and grow from the experience you're having right now. If you're coming up to some rather judgmental thoughts and feelings about yourself, first of all, dump them quickly. This is not a time to sit and vegetate on negativity. This is a time to break away and a time to see yourself. You were created out of beauty, for beauty, to do beautiful things. And while you do this, you exemplify that same thing for other people to follow. I think that's all I've got to say, really. Thank you for listening to me, Chonter On. I love you. I thank you for liking, subscribing, and doing all that you do. And until tomorrow, bye for now.